20 years ago this week, Hurricane Katrina tore across the Gulf Coast, killing more than 1,800 people and forever changing the city of New Orleans. Tonight, we hear from one man who watched his hometown crumble while stranded right here in Las Vegas.
It's truly an incredible story, Alyssa. Darren Hahn tells me what was meant to be a short vacation here turned into a permanent relocation and the beginning of a brand new life. The loud roars of Hurricane Katrina still echo in Darren Hahn's memory.
It's like a lake around. There were people literally up on the freeways.
Born and raised in New Orleans, he spent his childhood walking through the French Quarter, eating with family, and embracing the city's culture.
It gets bad, you gotta holler at somebody.
But 20 years ago, the life he knew was washed away. Just explain to me how you were impacted by Hurricane Katrina.
It was crazy. I'm from New Orleans originally, born and raised, spent my entire life, high school, college, elementary school. And I decided 1 week before Hurricane Katrina, just coincidentally, to take a 1 week vacation to Las Vegas, because I loved it here. I loved the vacation here.
From his hotel room at the Wynn, Hahn tells me he could only watch in horror.
Getting calls from friends and family saying, the hurricane's coming to New Orleans, it's gonna wipe us out. And of course, on Monday, the whole entire city was submerged underwater.
Phone lines collapsed, families trapped, the powerful currents ripped homes from foundations.
It was just, just picture the floor of the Superdome, like Allegiant Field, you had the football field, and there was just cots and cots and cots of people. Same thing for the convention center. They had people out there, and kind of no one really didn't know what to do. And architecture is really neat because it's like a kind of French/Spanish.
For Hahn, the devastation was personal. He tells me his family's homes were destroyed, his business gone, and even worse, his cousin didn't make it out.
Stayed at home, the water rose, they went up to their attic, and it kept on basically going, and he ended up having a seizure, and I think he died.
He tells me the heartbreak of watching from 1,500 miles away was unbearable.
I basically lost everything other than what was, what I brought out to Vegas in my 2 suitcases.
Holy smoke. So you lost it all?
Yeah, everything.
Which is well over...
I lost my business, which was a great business. It was a mortgage company.
Have you gone back to where your home was in New Orleans?
It was crazy. So I actually went back in April of 06, so almost 8 months later. And like my mother's home, for instance, was under 10 feet of water, submerged for months, right? It looked like a bomb went off in the house. Darren lived out of a hotel for months, eventually finding work and planting roots right here in Las Vegas. But looking back on it, I couldn't ask for anything better. I love Vegas. The people are great. It's a great city. 20 years later, New Orleans continues to rebuild, but Hahn says it will never be the same. It won't. It was the metro area population was around 1 million before Hurricane Katrina.
That's incredible.
Now it's probably half of that. It's the Mississippi River.
Wow. Through tragedy, he found resilience. And though New Orleans will always be home, Las Vegas gave him a second chance at life.
I thank everyone from Las Vegas that volunteered and helped, to make, my life and other refugees from New Orleans easier. Sometimes when things are bleak and not good, that is always, old cliche, the sun will come out tomorrow. And it did.